She let her family disrespect him for a decade. He filed the papers on a Monday morning. Part 3 of 4. Nathan left the firm on a Friday in March, 8 years into his marriage and 11 years into his career. He had spent 18 months preparing the exit, quietly, methodically, in the way he did everything. He had secured 2 anchor clients through relationships cultivated over years. He had registered the business, Osei Construction Group, 6 months earlier. He had a line of credit, a small office in Midtown Atlanta, and a team of 4 people he had specifically recruited because they were excellent at their work and undervalued by the people currently employing them. He told Camille the night before he resigned. He laid it out clearly, the business plan, the clients, the financial projections. When he was done, she said, "Does Daddy know about this?" Nathan said, "Camille, I've been talking to your father for 8 years. He has never once asked me a question about my career. I'm not asking him for permission to run my own business." She said, "That's not fair." He said, "I know," and he resigned the next morning. Osei Construction Group's first year was hard in the specific way that first years always are: cash flow tight, hours long, the exhaustion of being responsible for everything. By the end of the first year, he had added 3 more clients. By the end of the second year, revenue had exceeded what he had been making at his old firm. By the end of the third year, he was turning down work. The Whitfield family did not acknowledge any of it. Reginald made a comment at Thanksgiving. "How's the little venture going?" with emphasis that made little carry more weight than any longer dismissal could have. Dolores asked Camille privately whether Nathan had considered having something to fall back on. Brendan said nothing, consistent with his general approach to Nathan's existence. Camille watched her husband build something real and found very little to say about it. She was proud of him, he believed that. She just could not find a way to be proud of him and maintain her family's approval simultaneously. In trying to do both, she did neither. The marriage ended in the 5th year of the business and the 12th year of their relationship. Not dramatically. No catastrophic event, no discovered betrayal. It ended the way things end when one person has been carrying weight the other person refuses to acknowledge. Quietly, finally, like a structure that has been under too much load for too long and simply stops holding. Nathan filed the papers on a Monday morning. He had retained a lawyer 3 months earlier. He told Camille the Friday before. She cried. She asked if there was anything she could do. He said, gently and honestly, "Camille, you could have done it for 12 years. I needed you to stand next to me once. Just once. In front of your family. I needed you to say, 'This is my husband, and he is remarkable, and I will not sit quietly while you treat him like furniture.' You never did, and I spent a long time telling myself it was going to happen. It didn't. That's not your fault entirely. But it's where we are." She did not argue. She looked at him with an expression he had never seen on her before. Not grief exactly, more like recognition. The look of someone who has just understood something they should have understood much earlier. He waited until she was ready, and then he said goodbye, and he left. If you have ever waited for someone to choose you and finally understood they were never going to, type, "I finally left" in the comments. And subscribe right now. The next part is the one everyone came here for. The Whitfield family is about to find out exactly who they dismissed.